You fucking bastard. This is much like the time you got into indie for 2 minutes and then we're like, have you heard of...
Nah, Paul Simon's here to stay.
Paul Simon's here to stay?
Paul Simon's here to stay.
Not like your...
I checked out his website. New merch dropped 2 weeks ago.
Are you serious?
Like, man, still printing.
What's he dropping? Like scarves and stuff?
The Paul Simon electric blanket.
Yeah, you come out of that hotel room the other day and you were just like, do you know what is an absolute undeniable hater?
You can call me Al. Sir, I tell you what, if you are listening to this podcast right now, maybe it's Monday, you're heading to work, you're like, fuck this week, I don't really want to fucking clock in this week, I can't pass this place, I fucking hate this place. Put on You Can Call Me Al and just lose yourself in it.
Yeah.
There's just something about that song, I don't know, it's like if optimism was a sign.
It just hits you right in the white, doesn't it?
It is.
Hits you right in the whiteness.
Yeah. Because, you know, I'd be a bit of a hip hop connoisseur, but you know, if you want a bit of dad yacht rock, I'm all over it.
Get the fucking the grill masters on and dance like you can't hear the music.
It's so fun. It's so fun. Big Paul was checking to see if any tour dates in the books. You know, staff trip. As of yet, he is 82, like, so he's probably just enjoying his riches.
Yeah, that'll be like parents taking their kids to fucking Mr. Tumble.
Yeah,
they'll be us taking you to that.
Yeah.
You'd be like, da, 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 still moshing around, elbowing some dolls in the face.
Yeah, just if we could do, the way like Jay-Z and Kanye did like N-words in Paris like 12 times, I'd go see that about 16 times.
He just pulls it up.
Yeah, because it's like a 5-minute song.
Imagine Paul Simon just had a bunch of hype men around him.
Wheel it, wheel it, wheel it, wheel it.
Da, 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 and they go nuts again. As soon as he drops the first bar.
Yeah, I want to hear that. You Can Call Me Al drill remix.
Yeah. Ooh, ooh.
You can call me bruv. Deadly. That was a great way to end the trip. Yeah, I discovered that song of Nasty Wake Up in Manchester.
Yeah. Will we go through the full trip?
Let's go through the trip. Oh, calm down. If you're enjoying this podcast, folks.
Hold your horses, you
Jesus Christ, sell you that. If you're enjoying this week's podcast, folks, please do remember we do have a Patreon. Patreon.com/Bomb Squad Pod. We got a whole truckload of extra episodes in there. We got a live podcast. We do a Q&A every single week. It's a lovely week, community fuckers. Get over there.
Go for the pod, stay for the crack.
Yeah.
Guys, welcome to episode 61 up in this hoe. It doesn't have the ring of 60, does it?
Pretty 61 vibes.
61
Vulcan.
vibes?
Yeah, I'd say she's like late 50s.
Call it Area 61.
There we go.
There we go, it writes itself.
Go ahead, Area 50.
Still got it. Out of the park every time. Yeah, we're just back from tour. It's finished now. Thanks to everyone who bought a ticket and came out. It was wild.
It was
It was wild times. People were like, what's been the best one? All of them were good, apart from Manchester. No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
I wasn't in the audience. The audience in Manchester were great.
Yeah.
The venue, I mean, as you said, Oasis couldn't have filled it.
I was like, who booked it? But, people were getting tattoos the next day.
Yeah.
Fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, shout out to Emmy.
Huh?
Emmy?
Emmy?
Yeah.
Like Emma? Emmy?
Aye.
Or Amy?
Screen name Emmy.
Emmy, right.
She got a tattoo the next day.
Unbelievable.
Tattoo what?
The
Bomb Squad logo?
Did you?
No, it's a Paul Simon portrait.
Yeah. It says da 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 da. Like those Joker tattoos people get. Ha 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 ha. Look at me. I'm mad.
Is the Joker tattoo a red flag?
Yep.
Yep.
I'd say so.
There's something unsettling about it. Like, it does look cool. Aesthetically, it looks good, but,
Yeah, but they're like, I've got a dark side too.
I'm sick and twisted.
I'm mad. You want to see a magic trick? So, what do we do?
Went to London first.
We went to London. Mm-hmm. I thought the trip was going to be absolutely hectic travel-wise, but it was actually fine.
Yeah.
Got into London, checked into that hotel, smelled good in the lobby. That's a good mind trick, isn't it? Stayed there. Both late shows on the first day, so we had a wee bit of time to chill for a minute. Mm-hmm. But the chilling didn't last long because both London and Liverpool, we had a full podcast to set up in about 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Tough going.
Time crunch.
One show's getting out, we're getting in. Robbie McShane was there. who was just, it's like being out with fucking Woody Allen, you know what I mean? You guys, gotta go, you need to check the time. You're like, chill out, man. You're not gonna last if you're like, you got this attitude in London. Chill the fuck out, have a beer. So saw him set up, did the gig, great times at that gig.
It was absolutely lovely.
Wild.
Was like,
Wild
though, I
behaviour.
was coming, I did a spot before, and then I had double duty, and then fucking came on down straight after. I felt bad because I thought you boys had been in there for like an hour, and you were like, no, we literally just got here.
No, sweat lashing off me.
Yeah.
Him, 2 cardiac arrests.
Made it.
Sweating hard.
Done it.
But no, the gig was great. And I don't know what our sort of initial upfront thoughts about London were going to be. Like, oh, it might be more reserved or whatever. And they were wild.
You do think that compared to the north, you know, you
Yeah.
might think they'll be a wee bit more kind of tame, wee bit more reserved. Nah, not the fucking ones we were.
But
pulling
those expats that moved to London and like turn it up,
on. Oh yeah,
they're not trying to fit it. They're like, no, I'm not from here. I just fucking stealing the Queen's shilling.
Yeah.
You know?
and I spend it, no nails.
Aye, and they're just fucking, they take it up a notch, you know?
Yeah.
I've snuck Buckfast in here up my hole. Up a rat. You know, like fucking just losing their own themselves. So I had a great time and then, you know, tried to have a couple of pints and then just ended up having a fucking 2-hour sit down dinner at that Chinese again.
Oh my god.
The boys went in.
Funny too, because like, you know, famous last words before I left to go on tour, I hugged my mother goodbye, and as I walked out the door, she goes, "Don't be eating any else shite."
Yeah.
And
You're like, what do you want me to do, woman?
If I had body cam footage, what we had, just cloister after cloister, never ended.
It was a barrage of cloisters.
It actually did feel like we weren't on tour for a show. It felt like we were doing like a Man v Food type setup.
Oh yeah, I was Guy Fieri.
First
Guy
thing,
Fieri. I was hanging out the side of a tuk-tuk.
first thing
We're
we
here in London, Soho, to get an absolute cloister.
touchdown, get to the hotel, you know, drop the bags off. We're like, what's there to eat nearby, you know? And we're like, let's just go to Bodine's
Yeah.
and get what was it, the pit boss platter? Which was literally just kilos of meat. Kilos of meat. That weird bandy cock sausage, the fucking...
Texas sausage eat my ass.
yes, this is wild skinny or something.
The snap is good. I do like the snap as they call it. But the inside it, fucking dog meat. Like.
Yeah. But then it was like, you know, fucking pulled pork. You know, you had the ribs, bits of chicken. I was sweating like...
It was okay. Like I had a bit of a, you know, oh Jesus, when they brought one tray down, I thought we were each getting one of those.
Oh, Jesus, no. You
Which
have to
would have
sign a
been
contract.
Fucking disaster. A waiver in case you die at the
Aye.
table. But no, thankfully it was between the three of us.
Yeah.
You know, burnt ends.
I had to seriously restrict myself more than a milkshake.
What happens to the burnt medals? That's what I'd like to know. Where are they? I've
the
never
burnt
seen
ends?
them. Never seen them in the same room as a burnt end. Where's the burnt medals? Thrown discarded in the bin.
The burnt ends are tasty.
They are tasty.
Wee cubes of meat.
Don't ask me what it is. Beef, is it?
I
Brisket?
haven't a clue. Don't want to know.
Brisket,
Aye,
burnt.
brisket.
Ah,
The end of
brisket.
a
Yeah,
brisket.
it's fucking good shit there. It's
Yeah.
good shit. At that, back to the hotel, brief nap, went to the gig, and then we went to that Chinese.
Hey, you'd
And
think after eating that we might keep it late in the evening.
No.
We actually went worse.
Crazy.
Wonton soups.
Oh, we fucking sure. We went with Sebastian.
Shout
Our
out.
boy Sebastian and Jade from last time. I went just by chance went to the Chinese with them last time, and now I feel like it's a thing.
Yeah.
Like if we went back, they'd be like, "Are we going to the old town here?" And fucking just, it's hard to know. You know what I mean? You go in them Chinese places, you unfold the menu, and it's got like 4 folds in it, and you're like,
Yeah.
you know, like it's gonna take me an hour to get through this. And we just, you know, you don't know what you're ordering, you don't know what size it is, you don't know how that looks, so you're just going, I'll have a hot and sour soup, I'll have a pork fried rice, I'll have a fucking, you know, the wonton spicy and normal in the soup, I'll have this, I'll have a fucking half a duck, give me a pork belly, and then it arrives, and you're like, okay.
It felt like we were doing like a This Is Your Life of Chinese, because you were like, what do you call a place we went to? And we got the beef ho fun. Get that.
Get that,
And then what else? What's that shit you like with the rice? Oh, char siu. Get that.
get that, yeah. Yeah.
I was going through a time machine.
I was basically sitting with the menu and ordering everything I'd ever heard of. You know what I mean? Oh, fun! I've had that. I'll take one of them. Hot and sour soup. I've seen that word before. I'll have that too.
It's the closest thing I've ever seen to a pick and mix in a restaurant.
Yeah,
You know?
I was like, let's have a buffet at this table.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just order everything, bro. The wontons with the Szechuan
Oh, stop.
bro.
Think about it ever since. That
I
wonton
was-
juice.
Sauce.
Crazy. No, it's like juicy.
In the are you talking about the one that was in the soup with the
I'm talking about the soup. Yeah.
pak choy?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was good.
Then your man, Sebastian, fair bit of him, man of culture, hey. He sat at the table and then, like, you know, had the bowl, knocked the bowl back, drank all the bowl juice, and then give a full bow. And I was like, holy fuck, sir, you couldn't do that no more.
Yeah, it was. But the problem was everything you put in your mouth was unbelievable.
Pause. It's true,
Do you know
though.
what I mean? You'd be like,
10 out of 10.
I'm absolutely stuffed here, and then you'd eat like, you know, some crispy beef, whatever the fuck that thing was. And
Very
you're just like,
tasty.
you're like, would you stop?
Very tasty.
At the end, I was just pushing wontons down my throat.
Oh, at the end, I was getting like,
Pause.
you know, when I was telling you about my dad, as soon as we'd finish a feed, he's like, right, let's go.
Yeah.
That's how I was feeling. Like,
Yeah.
as soon as I took my last bite, I was like, right, let's get out of here because I'm sweating.
Yeah.
I'm not going to everybody else order new food. I'm sweating again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get scissors off the reception at the hotel to
Need to leave before I get hungry again.
take my belt off. Do you remember? And then we came out of the Chinese. I'd had a couple of drinks, like, but I was literally like, you know, like losing vision at eating that much.
Yeah.
I was like, I feel pretty wavy right now. I've had so much duck.
Yeah.
Up in this motherfucker.
God forbid if we were talking about that show where they used to have the tubes and fat shame the fatties.
Secret eaters.
Yeah. And
on.
put it all down the tube. So if we had a tube that day, hey, it'd be clogged.
Oh yeah.
You wouldn't have got it down the tube.
A tube of cloisters. Secret
Oh, it's really
eaters.
cloister tube.
Secret eaters. There's full episodes. What was the one with the guy? He used to be fat and then he lost weight. And he was like a real bitchy camp guy. He'd be like, "We're going to see some fatty bone batties in Leeds."
Oh, yeah.
You know, like,
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He hosted the show and they do like the walk through the parks.
yeah, look at you, you big tub of shit. He's one of those guys immediately lost weight and then got an attitude. How can you live like this? And you're like, you only got lost weight 2 years ago. You
Oh yeah, newfound skinnies have a serious high horse. You know.
yeah. Paddy McDonald losing a bit of weight. Call Mickey a fuck.
Yeah.
He's like, you're both fucks. You know what I mean?
It never leaves you though.
The fuckness.
Ah, it's always in there.
I was talking to Boyle about that one night. You know, he's like, he went to Turkey, got the stomach done, and then he's like, but you found a way. And I was like, what's the way? And he's like, I know, just drinking ice cream.
It's called Yop.
he's like, anything that dissolves, you know, I'll have 48 packets of Quavers, just let them go soft in my mouth.
Oh, sir. letting the crust go soft. That's some fat guy shit. So when you're letting the quaver go soft.
That's Nolan spec. That
It is nice though.
that'll be stuck in my brain forever. The time Stephen Nolan said that on something about he was talking about his weight loss. He's like, I licked 24 packets of crisps.
That is crazy. Come on, Steve.
Just eat one,
Yeah.
eat two, and fucking quit it.
Do you ever let the crisp go soft?
I don't even chew them.
Not every crisp though is good to go soft.
Huh?
McCoy's isn't a good crisp to let go soft.
no.
Quavers is like fluffy, so you can let it sort of just sit there in your mouth.
Oh, well, yeah, it's not a crisp. It's not a, it's like a, what do you call them? Corn snack?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's barely crisp.
Yeah, they've made it out of some shite. It's not
Yeah.
a real potato.
Yeah.
I had a crisp the other day. What's your favourite crisps?
Jeez, yeah, mate. Probably beef McCoy's. You know, it's so dirty. It's like real disgusting that you like them. But I would be a fiend for Monster Munch.
No, it's fine. Pickled
But
onion?
it's so like,
Pickled onion?
it's just so it's a wild dusty crisp.
Oh, yeah, you don't swallow Monster Munch.
Yeah.
You crunch them up and they just stay in your teeth.
Yeah.
Pickled onion? Flavor
Yeah.
Yeah, they are good. Like,
They're good gear.
I love a knick-knack.
Oh, sir.
I love a royster.
Why does it remind me of Dirty Sanchez?
What?
Knickknacks. Maybe it was a sponsorship back in the day. What's the second one you said?
Roysters?
What's that? Now is that the old school sort of
the beefy
Bergen?
the beefy kind of bubbly ones.
Right?
They're fucking unbelievable. Had one the other day. So what do they call, like Q's or McQ's or something?
Oh yeah.
They're from here somewhere. Like sea salt and something
Oh
else.
yes. Yeah, the bougie crisps.
Oh,
Bougie crisps be nice.
they were good now.
Now this is real fact back. In the States they used to do these ones where it was like you'd pick a flavour.
Yeah.
So it was like, you like barbecue, you like cheese, what are you after? You pick the cheese pack, right?
Yeah.
The cheese pack would have like Doritos mixed with Fritos, mixed with like, it was all the different crisp textures.
The party mix.
The party mix.
Yeah.
The party mix is dangerous gear and it is also very fact because you go, I know what flavour I want, but I want different textures.
Yeah. Keep the mouth guessing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Well, that's probably what makes you eat loads.
Yeah,
You're like, this isn't the same thing.
exactly.
You go through those M&S party mixes. You're like, where's the tube? I'm getting the tubes first. crunchy. Just whatever's easiest to eat.
Yeah.
I like the full whack though.
And then the next night we got the train to Liverpool.
woke up for crisp.
And then we woke up and we had some. We actually went for BLTs.
Where was this?
This was in. No, this wasn't even.
No, we
sorry.
had to get the train up, didn't we? To fucking
Did we eat that morning?
Liverpool? I don't think we did.
Jesus, fasting.
We got the croissants.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we went the
croissants?
caravan. Yeah, for the ultimate flat white.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the cheese croissant. And that was a very London environment. You know, I think there was. You know, I was using my detective powers, and there seemed to be like hundreds of people in black suits. And the building beside it was like the national fucking thing for general practitioners. I think they were doctors having like an exam or something.
Yeah, it was big business.
And they were all in there, black suits, you know, fucking looking over notes and everything. So I think they had an exam. And we were sitting in the middle like fucking tramps.
Oh yeah.
Just fucking eating croissant with no hands. Got the train up, got to Liverpool.
We actually got a few natas as well.
That's right.
Forgot about the natas.
You didn't. It wasn't a great one.
It wasn't.
It was wild gonky.
It was fucking gunk,
It was
alright.
wild gonky.
I decided not to go for the standard nata. I went for the nata stuffed
Yeah, come on. What the
donut.
fuck's sake?
And then I took a bite of it and said it looked like what they suck out of you in liposuction.
That
and
was
you
a
nearly,
lot.
You nearly booked in the street.
That was a lot. I don't think I've ever heard a description that disgusting.
The boys
in my
were
life.
giddy there.
Oh yeah.
The boys were post-meet giddiness.
Yeah.
We had a real laugh on the street.
Yeah, girl in the shop and all too. She was good. She was good crack.
I know, man. You just have...
The nata mistress.
You're raising up these chicks and you don't even know you're doing it. She's like, you want chocolate on the cappuccino? And he's like, ah! Everyone in the shop jumped. What is it? Huh? So abrupt.
I was throwing threats.
Yeah.
Came out of me there.
Do you want chocolate on the cappuccino? The boys were getting... I mean, there's nothing like going to London and just sitting in the street. Like, you could be anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Just talking shit.
Yeah, it was
But
the best.
anyway, natas can suck my dick.
Nah, yeah. We'll get you back at the nata train.
I don't know if I said this at the time. There's those pasta... What are they called? Pasta donatas? Everywhere. Doesn't warrant a franchise.
Yeah, it's became the smash burger of the patisserie world.
It's such a girl dinner, isn't it? Let me see. Oh no, wait a minute. I need to go Google. Let me get a photo of this fucking abscess for you. Over here. Nata.
Bro, we're never having a nata for dinner. Like,
Huh?
we're never having a nata for dinner.
What do you mean?
You were like, it's a girls' dinner. We would never. We got it after a tray of meat.
So imagine opening a chain of shops that just sells that.
Yep. The nata hype's real. Tell you what was a good nata. Hagen's and Oma. Great spot.
Nah, there we go.
Shout out. There you go.
Hey, welcome to fucking Munchie Guy and I'm going around. Now I made that name up and it might well be a real
Munchie
thing.
Guy and I'd be a good.
Yeah.
That's a good
It's
screen.
Munchie Guy and I to find the best nata in County Tyrone.
Well, I think it's the only place.
Bites it. On the gunk meter, I give out a 3 out of
the
5 on the
gunk
gunk meter.
It was wild gunk. I was about a 9 in the gunk meter, the one we got.
It was fucking gunked out. What should it be like? Is it supposed to be a bit more firm?
It should be like a wee bit more like.
Medium rare? Where ours
No,
a
it's
bit,
like custard.
Yeah.
It's meant to be custardy.
and that one had a bit of a wobble to it.
Aye. No.
Bit of a
thought it
gunky
was
wobble.
It was good, but it was
I
like,
thought it was good.
you know, it's not going to convert a non-believer. It's not good enough.
Do I need to
You
go?
need the pastry. You need that flaky pastry. Like,
Okay.
Aye, so it's like croissant on the top and then gunk in the middle. Ideally medium rare gunk.
Put the gunk in a croissant. I'll be in that.
You might, hey, edit that out the fuck. That's a £1 million idea.
The gunk in the middle of an almond croissant.
The nata sant?
Croissata. I had the donata, did it? Is that
Yeah.
donata did it? That's what I had.
They are running out of ideas though.
But it's you know, I understand a donut shop, many varieties. I understand
Yes.
certain things. I don't understand opening a full shop that just sells this fucking sad wee bun.
Well, the nata stock just keeps going up. You know, hopefully, you know, the bubble doesn't burst and then these nata shops have to close down. Like all the nightclubs this year.
Yeah.
48 nightclubs gone. this year.
Where?
Yeah, UK and Ireland.
Bloody hell.
Isn't that crazy?
That was COVID for you. You know, no one wants to go out partying anymore. They want tickets bought for a specific event that you get a table at and your mates all sit down and chat.
I think it's quite sad. I think nightclubs may very well be like a generational thing that is going to die out, unfortunately, because I think the young ones, they look at nightclubs and they're like, it's a bit cringy.
And what do they want to do? House
They
party?
want to sit in a bar,
Do they?
yeah, and chat.
That's cringy.
Yeah,
Nothing cringy about grinding on a stranger.
nothing.
You want to dagger a stranger?
It's the making of a man. Your nightclub era.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because it's virtually impossible. You go out there to meet chicks in a nightclub.
No.
What's the good? This is the best way to pull a nightclub. Already be very hot and charismatic.
Correct.
There's no throwing the riz about in a nightclub.
No.
No way to do it.
No, the Riz is lost. You're trying to shout it over David Guetta.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
What's Davienda? Do you like nadas?
I know the best pasta than another place.
Have you heard of pasta nada? And then just ignoring you and you're like, can I buy you a drink?
Nah, save the clubs. Save the clubs. Get out there. You know?
Maybe they need to be a bit more specialist. That's why I like
In
to
what
see.
way? What would you like to see?
You know, you could go to any nightclub and it's the same stuff. I want to see a bit more genre-based clubbing.
Early 2000s hip hop night, Rappuccino.
Correct? And also, yeah, break it down. You know, like, you used to have rock clubs. You used to have hip-hop clubs. Bring that back.
I think you're on.
Bro, have you seen shout out John Boy? Have you seen John Boy's, that brunch club thing?
No.
Lit.
Oh, the common market, is it?
I don't know where the fuck it is. It looks like it's in goddamn Miami.
I want to go to that.
Fucking, everybody's on chairs. Fucking. It's lit. It looks like they got merch and everything. It looks lit as fuck.
John Boy, throw that in the set list. Go straight from Ludacris to Paul Simon. And then bring it between.
bitch.
Get out the aisle. But whenever we were in Liverpool, do you remember walking? Our hotel was right beside like a brunch kind of spot. And it was like 12 in the day and that place was going off.
In Liverpool?
Do you remember that? Like the place that was blaring the loud music, you could hear it from the outside. And inside was just a big, massive brunch kind of hall. Mm-hmm. And all the women in there were getting lit, smoking fags outside at 12 in the day.
Is that the place literally called like Wines and Bines or something?
Is that what it's called?
The one that was up around the corner a bit?
Yeah.
Wine and Bines or Twine and Bines or something?
That might be it, yeah.
Yeah, that was
going
probably
on.
lit too. Cloisters continued in there.
What do you mean? Oh, in Liverpool?
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we had the croissant and then we, dropped the bags off and we asked the guy at the counter in the reception, we're like, where do you eat round here? And he's like, just go to the pizza place. We went to pizza.
Every bite tastes like the first.
Quote of the century there. Obviously we had 3 pizzas each and
Correct, and a garlic.
yeah,
bread.
we had the pizza each and I was like, would anyone split a garlic bread? Garlic bread was a pizza.
It was not a pizza.
That came out, but it was very thin.
What's your thoughts on that?
What?
Garlic bread pizza? Do you just bring back the baguette?
I bring back the stinking, it's not cooked in the middle.
Yes.
You know, my dad used to, like, they would have made terrible bolognese and then deliberately, like, undercooked a fucking garlic bread.
Nice.
He's like, nah, you want to see the butter in it? And you're like, do you? It's icy.
You want to see the butter in it?
Yeah, I'm like, it's still frozen in the middle. Frozen garlic bread, bro.
You want to see the butter in it?
This sounds like fucking...
What episode of Bourdain was he watching or hearing that?
He was not watching Bourdain. Give me that medium rare garlic bread.
Yeah.
Still chilly in the middle. Dirty bastard. But I do, yeah. And you can eat a full one yourself. That was a good thing about that. You used to hollow out the end of it, put the bolognese in it. Mm-hmm. Bro, no wonder I'm fat. But yeah, we had... Well, that was top tier garlic bread pizza.
It was.
Because
it was very tasty.
It was proper mozzarella and,
I got a white.
You got a white.
It was nice.
Thick white.
Yeah.
And then we decided to order tiramisu. And you were buried in it.
Oh, sir.
And you were chomping away and you were shaking your head in all disbelief. Like, oh my God. And then you went, it's so good. You're like, every bite tastes the same or something.
Every bite tastes as good as the first.
Yeah. And I went, it's the same thing the whole way through.
But
And then you had
know what I was
a
going for?
real giggle about that.
Like, what was the analogy you used?
Oh yeah, you be eating a packet of Doritos, being like, Jesus, everyone's as good as the first. That was fucking banging though.
Sometimes you do though, like, because you know, sometimes you have a first bite of something and you're like, fuck, God, that's gorgeous. 4 or 5 bites in, you're like, not as exciting.
Yeah.
This one was like the first bite sensation of a first bite every time.
Yeah, it's good.
Not FBS.
Yeah.
First bite sensation.
And then obviously off the, you know, the new hot water, which is way out of town.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, 13 minutes to set up. You know, someday that's going to be an unbelievable venue. But when we got there, we're just like, what do? We just piss in this bucket here and stand out in the street till we're ready.
Yeah.
But we piled in there and it filled up rightly because the venue sort of got upgraded and I think it was pretty well filled.
Yeah.
You know, without us even knowing it was getting upgraded. So that was good. Show was wild. Projector went down. You know, we had it was probably the best thing happened to us.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta reinvent the banter.
Gotta improvise.
Said
Second half.
Remember that guy? I was like, you know, fucking, who you here with? And he goes, I'm a family. And I was like, who are they? And he goes, ma, stepdad, sister. And I played that.
That's what you're paying for.
That's what you're paying. That's where your ticket money goes. Into that. Into the comic timing of that. I said to the man, good to see you got your head out of the washing machine. Fuck, we're off to the races. We're off to the races.
Full badness.
It was good times. And then that was the night you went out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we took a few drinks in hot water, lugged all the shit back to the hotel, and you boys, 2 young cubs, hit the streets. And you know, like I'm like, no, that's all right. I'm old and all. I don't want to go. It was fucking 3:30 in the morning or something.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll be all right.
I'll tell you this.
I'm not going back out at fucking 3:30. You joking me?
It was one of them nights where McDonald's were serving breakfast.
Yeah.
It's one of them nights.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping for, you know, maybe like a pound cheeseburger or something, but it was breakfast muffin time in the streets of
Did you
Liverpool.
get a muffin?
We did, didn't we?
Oh, aye.
Yeah, we got a wee muffin.
Cheers for the invite.
You did try to kill me too. You're like, oh, I was waiting that Subway text.
I know. Because you were like, oh, we'll head out and maybe get a drink and then I'll go to Subway. And I was like, text me if you come back, grab me a Subway. I was up to 6 in the morning. Seen you walking back in the building. I was like, you motherfuckers don't even have a Subway. Guess I'll go to sleep then.
You were right. Thanks for the count. I was just, you know what it was? It was just the first taste of that Jameson Ginger. I was like, oh, Jesus, that's it. I'm here to the close.
The streets have me. I don't belong here.
Oh, that was hilarious. Well, we'll never be able to recreate how funny that was.
It's not as funny at all when you tell the story,
Nah.
but at the time. What do you call that area?
Concert Square.
Concert Square. Driving back to the hotel, music pumping out everywhere. Windows down in the Uber. By the way, I'm buying a 7-seater. I'm gonna get one of them fucking. I want the V class, Merc.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably end up with a Toyota fucking whatever the fuck it was.
I don't know what any of that is.
Do you know the other one that was like the full Bangladesh spec? That's the one I'll end up with. And we're just the windows down, just roasting all these youngsters going out, you know, in fucking costume and all, dressed like Lara Croft. And we just drove past one little place with live music, and right at the point of the guy singing Creep, where he just went, I don't belong here. And then the car just drove off. We died laughing.
Taxi man was having none of it.
Taxi man was like, what are you laughing at?
lighting up. But it was a perfect soundbite of just that I don't belong here, and then immediate silence. Back to vacuum.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But that one wee second of just, God.
And there was a desperation in his voice.
Yeah.
You know, I don't belong here.
And then, of course, whenever we got to the venue in Manchester, we said the exact same thing.
Yeah. Walked in, I was like, what's supposed to be happening in here? You know? I
Yeah.
don't know. It's fucking enormous.
Yeah.
One little note we skipped over about London was when we got in that lift and you farted in the lift. And, you know, we're going from floor 0 to floor 4. You think you get away, you get a clean break with that.
Oh, we
Green
were
lights
going
all-
to the roof.
Was it?
Yeah,
so we
were.
were-
Oh yeah, we're going to the
bar.
rooftop bar.
I did take a big gamble.
And we get in the thing, and he just like, and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake, McCann, thinking we're gonna go straight to the roof. Ding! First floor opens. Guy goes like, oh, sorry, and it was the way you progressively went like, oh, and I had to move closer to the mirror where your arse was, so it was just I was getting the hot. It was like opening an oven. I was getting that hot fart, and then the door closed, and everyone's just sitting there like, and then fucking you think, oh, he's staff, he's going to the roof too. Stops at the next floor, someone else gets in, and then you progressively were going like, oh yeah, oh god, oh for fuck's sake, and then like 6 people get in.
Yeah, it went like chef, hot girl, like it just kept getting worse and worse and worse.
And we're in this box of fresh out of the oven fart.
Oh yeah.
And it was just, like I was standing sideways, you were facing that way, so your ass was at the mirror and I was at the mirror, and it was just coming up hot, and I thought I was gonna die because I was laughing and crying and trying not to boke kind of, but in silence. So every next person that got in, I'm just standing there going,
yeah, that is sensory overload. Like, so it was full of bodines. I was full of, I literally had a kilo of meat. Surprised I didn't shite myself in the lift.
Do you remember that was a funny prank it did on you? You got that Irish coffee and it had 3 coffee beans on the top.
Bastard.
And I went, oh, they're lovely. Then we chocolate sprinkle things. And you went, are they? And just chomped a fucking coffee bean.
I was very close to losing an enamel over that. The crunch was vicious. Fucking Ashton Kutcher over here. Oh, nice chocolate chips.
Yeah, I was in the studio. Oh!
Tell you what, though, that's why I was out at 6 a.m. Couldn't sleep.
Oh, really? Singing to it?
3 raw coffee beans.
Fuck your Nordics. Just chomp down on raw coffee beans.
There's definitely some that's doing that on TikTok.
Yeah. Are you still drinking coffee, you fucking retard? I just chew coffee beans. Get it from the source.
Yeah.
Oh, it was good times.
All the times we had.
And then Manchester. What did we get up to in Manchester? It was fucking. Got to Manchester. I mean, what was your immediate feeling when you went into New Century Hall?
I was like, this is a mistake.
So big.
So big.
So big. No seats in it yet. Big assembly hall.
Way too big.
You could have played 2. I'm trying to think of this. You could have played 6 badminton matches in this place. 6 badminton courts.
Yeah.
Full size.
And then they really dig the fucking dagger in. They're like, oh, you know who's down the road? Peter Kay.
Oh, yeah.
Full arena show.
Shout out to the promoters. You're on the same night as Peter Kay.
Yeah.
In Manchester.
I'm going out there, garlic bread, stand ovation.
Yeah.
All shitting ourselves.
Yeah. And we were like, I've actually had garlic bread.
But we played the hand we were dealt. And it went good.
No, it was great. It ended up very nicely.
Yeah.
It was very nice. It filled out rightly.
The people who met in a Chinese takeaway.
Yeah.
They get referred to as pieces chime in.
Yeah.
That's the kind of stuff you expect.
Yeah, this is just little unique moments that stick with you.
True moments in time.
True moments in time, gorgeous. There'll be some footage probably at some point of us having a full pillow fight in the green room.
That's right.
That was just we're acting up.
Yeah.
We're both nervous.
Well, yeah, because it was like 2 days in the trot, 3rd day, last night of the tour.
Yeah.
Venue's too big.
Yeah.
Peter Kay's up in arms. So, the boys get the pillows and get to work.
Guys, this is a paid advertisement from BetterHelp Therapy Online.
And the year's gone by very quickly, Can be a time to reflect what's something that you're proud of that you've done this year, what's something that you're still hoping to accomplish before the year ends.
When life moves too fast like it has in 2024, sometimes it's good to stop for a minute and celebrate your accomplishments.
And make some adjustments for the rest of the year.
Therapy can help you take stock of your achievements and set realistic goals for the next 6 months.
Therapy can be very useful for learning positive coping skills and even setting boundaries.
It empowers you to be the best version of yourself, and it's not something that's only reserved for people who've had severe trauma.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try.
It's entirely online and it's designed to be very convenient, and it fits around your schedule.
You just fill out a questionnaire and you'll be matched to a registered therapist.
And you can switch therapists at any time without any extra charge.
With over 1,000 therapists in the UK already, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a wide variety of expertise in mental health. And our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/BSP.
That's betterhelp.com/BSP for Bomb Squad Pod.
Look after yourselves.
Look after yourselves, guys. And I said to you, I was like, listen, we're scared because we've done 8 of these.
Yeah.
I was like, this crowd weren't at the other 8.
It's true.
We got to hit them fresh.
Yeah.
We went out there, hit them fresh.
We did. It was fun.
It's fun times.
Shout out to every single person who bought a ticket.
Crazy.
And the plus ones. The ones that were dragged. Hope you had a good time. I would check in on the plus ones the odd time throughout the show when it was getting real dirty.
Yeah.
Like, you still alright? Loving it?
Yeah. They're like, oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a nice thought, to be dragged along to something and then they're maybe like a fan now.
Yeah.
That's great stuff.
Shout out to all the new converts.
The new squaddies.
Yep. We watched the Fury fight.
Oh, we had a big night in the last night.
Big night. Hotel bed.
Went back. Yep, went back. You know, dropped our stuff off. Now went to his room, and then I was like, "We're in the room watching fights if you want." And you're like, "Nah, the trousers are off." You know, the trousers are off.
Gloves are on.
Yeah, the gloves are off. The trousers are off. And we watched that fight on the bed. Two of us.
I was getting into it, man.
No snacks or nothing. Actually, I had some popcorn, which I couldn't stop eating.
Yeah, sweet and salted.
Yeah, it was great. So we watched that. Did you watch the fight, Dave? Did you? Thoughts? Overall thoughts? Usyk won. He did win. That's the problem with fights now. There's, you know, they want to hype it so much that they chat so much shit that whoever loses, it's going to be embarrassing.
Yeah.
You know? But good tactic from Tyson Fury. Be tall enough that when you get absolutely chinned, whichever direction you fall, you hit a rope. That's what it looked like happened. He was like, oh, fuck, boing, boing.
Oh, yeah. He's pinball.
Boing. And like, I don't know anything about boxing, but you know, he was doing a lot of jabbing. And I was like, man, throw something else. Throw a big power shot there. You know? They seem to be wearing Usyk out a wee bit. But then he got the fucking whatever. The Ukrainian spirit.
Yeah.
He had the Ukraine behind him.
Oh, he was hulking up.
Yeah, and then he fucking just chinned him and fucking... And fair play, because I was talking to Conrad, who's training me at the minute, and I was like, see that bit where he slumped against the ropes, and he went like this, Usyk went like this, and the ref was coming in, but he wasn't like actually separating them yet. I was like, he could have just blasted him one more time, put him down to the floor, and, you know, actually kind of floored him right before the round. And then Conrad goes, he's like, I'd have hit him. And I went, there you go, there's that killer instinct I like.
Yeah.
I'd have fucking hit him.
Yeah.
But it was exciting. Exciting fight.
It was a good time.
And then, you know, after the fight, Rogan was right. They shouldn't be talking to people right after a fight.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's like, you know, like, Tyson Fury's like, obviously the judges gave it to him because his country's at war. And you're like, no, I think it was more like...
Yeah, you don't get sad points.
He beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah.
You know, like... We'll go home, relax, have a beer.
That is true, though. It is weird that they interview the fighters after every fight because they are operating off such an elevated, you know, adrenaline spike stage that nothing that comes out of your mouth is going to sound halfway thought through.
Sure, they've, you know, like John Jones is regarded as, you know, maybe the best fighter ever in MMA. You know, long breaks in between fights, comes back, has a fight. Everyone's very excited about it. Wipes, what do you call that? Cyril Gane or whatever, wipes him out in about 30 seconds. And everyone's like, oh, you know, it's an opportunity to say something real cold, you know? And they're like, how do you feel about that fight? And he goes, can I get a, oh yeah? And you're like, bro, don't get, what the fuck? Just walk into the changing room, stony faced, and everyone will think you're...
Do you think they ever do that where like they have a post-fight interview and they say something like kind of embarrassing and afterwards like, fucking Egypt.
Oh,
Why does it?
a lot of times probably.
Lesnar, remember his post-UFC fight? Like, what are you going to get up to tonight? He goes, I'm going to go down on my wife tonight. And then he's
Did he
probably
say
just
that?
like, fuck.
I'm going to go down to my wife tonight.
Or he's like, I'm going to get on top of my wife tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's in the crowd. She's like, Brack, come on now.
Come on now. You'll crush me.
Yeah. He's Lesnar.
Lesnar throwing pipe.
Oh.
The big tits flexing every time.
Lesnar pipe.
Lesnar pipe.
It's a full skirting board.
He might have. It'd be funny if he had a wee tiny penis.
Lesnar?
Yeah.
Nah, who gives a fuck? When you're built like that,
Yeah.
big fucking pink sweaty fucking Viking. Although I tell you what,
Viking.
I tell you what, he's in hot water. He got caught up with Noel McMahon thing. He's been wiped from WWE records. Oh yeah,
Has he been getting on top of other people?
I don't know, fuck. I keep my nose out of all man's business. But I tell you what, it's not looking good, Brock. Sweating now.
Who is this bomb squad?
Oh Jesus, no, that's literally my sleep Sir, the sleep paralysis is back. I had one the other night.
Yeah.
I had one the other night. I was levitating above my bed.
It's the vapes, man.
And I knew it was happening. Fucking, it probably is the fucking vapes. But I'm off them again now. But although I did have an old vape tonight. Me and this man went out.
Yeah.
The nub never dies.
Yeah.
Never fucking dies. But I had a sleep paralysis thing where I was like, I was levitating in my own bed, and like, you know, I knew I was fucking having a sleep paralysis thing, so I was like trying to open my eyes. Bro, the scariest sensation in the world is whenever you know you're dreaming and you try to open your eyes and your eyes are like concrete. They won't open. And you're just freaking out and you're like, how long am I going to sit here levitating above my bed for? Then you wake up and you're that freaked out. You have to go up and get some night water and then go back to bed.
God.
It's fucked.
What's the difference between night, or what do you say, sleep paralysis and...
What's the difference between night water and day water?
Yeah. You don't just bring water to bed like I do and have, you know, it looks like someone's had a house party after a week.
But then you wake up and she's lukewarm.
Oh, you need it freezing?
I like a good cold
See,
water.
Huberman would tell you that's bad.
Oh, fuck.
You shouldn't be having gulping cold water in the middle of the night. It's a survival reflex. Think you're drowning. You're like, and then you are wide awake.
Sorry, what were you about to say? What's the difference between
Just a nightmare and sleep paralysis?
sleep paralysis? Usually, like, it's a type of dream. So it's like you usually see something. I used to get the ones in the uni halls where the spirit would come and like go over the top of me whenever I was in bed.
Glens?
What? I wasn't that stage. Tesco. But it used to just, it would like grip my neck.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, fuck, I actually might die in the dream here, you know? And then you wake up and you're like, oh, fuck, it's all grand. And then I get the levitating one now. I get the falling one the odd time, although I think it's just a nightmare where I'm like falling through nothing,
Yeah.
you know?
Do you want me to look that up? Do you want me to do the psychoanalysis?
Oh, God. You're gay.
Falling on the decks, are you? Falling in a dream meaning. There used to be an old book knocking around our house. It was like dream meanings. But it's
You ever
all
look
it
up
was,
your dreams?
It was just all sexual.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you dreamt you were dying? You want to die and come? Dreaming about
Death by come.
Dreaming about falling tends to signify a loss of control over an important situation. It also indicates fear, terror, and anxiety that comes out of losing grip over significant things.
Oh, shit.
There you go.
Losing grip of significant things?
Mm-hmm.
What have I lost the grip of?
You never had the grip. You never had the grip, anything. You got the dick that grips. So many in jokes. Bad to listen to. God. Maybe it's just, you know, you're moving to America. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
You know, you're probably like, oh God, what's gonna happen?
Yeah. Fuck, I'm losing
Oh,
my
I'm
grip.
falling onto this pastrami sandwich.
Now, why can't I get them kind of dreams?
Just eating.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great.
That'd be great, actually. Yeah, if you were like a recovering fat and you could just dream, and every dream you had, you went to a buffet and you woke up and you're like, I don't even want to eat.
Yeah, it's as good as being real.
Yeah.
I'm still skinny.
Yeah.
I was talking to a girl in the front row last night. Was an ad person for Ozempic, and I was like, "Is it even available over here?" And she's like, "Oh yeah." Will the boys get on Ozempic episodes 100?
No.
Why?
No.
But
It's not good.
I said to her, I was like, yes, it makes you lose weight, but I was like, why are the only options overweight and then look like you're about to die?
Yeah.
Because that seems to be what.
No, you don't have that little girl face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not right.
It's me skinny now.
Man, you're flat out in the boxing. It'll come with time.
What, the gaunt face?
No, the just natural healthy weight loss.
I don't know. I've been boxing a while now.
Yeah, but you've also been eating quite well.
I don't. That's what I mean.
Do you have to go hand in hand?
I haven't changed weight in many years. I haven't gone up. I haven't gone down. Just sitting there.
But it's like you were saying, if you can get to the point where you get to the weight that you'd like to be at, you'll probably maintain it, no problem.
Hopefully.
Yeah, 6 months of torture.
6 months torture, yeah. But maybe, I'll stay bulky for the fight. That's scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
Heavy and fit. Bomb central.
Speaking of which, I was at Girls Aloud the other night,
Aye.
and that was a very fun time. Me, McCagney, William. Well, yeah, it's first squad. Me, McCagney, William, Begley,
Mm-hmm.
James's mother and sister,
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
Great time. Although you'd think, looking at James and William and some of the pictures, that we were at a System of a Down concert.
Yeah.
They had tops off. They were throwing themselves about. They were having a good time.
Did anyone else have the tops off?
No.
No?
In the whole arena.
No, just them
Nobody
two.
took the top off.
Them two wee hairless. And McCagn's probably hairy.
McCann, yeah, is a hairy man.
Well, he's like a wee
I'm
bar.
hairless.
He's a wee, wee bar soap.
I'm none.
No.
I'm like a Dove soap.
Just wet and slimy.
Yeah.
Always the biggest, hairiest, slimy dude takes the top off at a gig, like.
Yeah. The guy at that turnstile performance at Camp Flog now I was talking about, he had the top off and he was just,
So
he couldn't have been wetter.
Yeah.
And he was floating in every direction.
Oh, God.
Just a big out of the wet pinball.
So
Running into the crowd there.
run me through the classics that you heard at the gig.
Oh God, where did it start? Love Machine, Sound of the Underground.
Did a girl allowed to die?
Yeah, they had a very touching tribute to her that did make me very emotional. Sarah Harden,
How did she die?
breast cancer.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but it was a lot like tribute.
How many are left? I can't remember. Was there
4.
Like 4 left?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Who's in Girls Allowed? Cheryl?
Nadine Coyle. Cheryl,
Oh, yes. Right, okay.
Cheryl, and then the two other ones. Their name escapes me.
Did Nadine do any, bit of talking in between songs?
Yeah, she's from my passport jokes, the whole lot.
Was she?
Yeah, she's killing.
Forgot me passport.
I like Nadine.
Someone told me this could be hearsay.
That's another band.
Yeah. That's what it is.
What'd you hear?
Guy I know lived in Derry.
Uh-huh.
Lived on like a wee had a wee lane going up to his house. Car pulled up outside in the middle of the night. Was sitting there for quite some time. The da went down. What the fuck's this car doing? Parked outside my house. Goes down. 2 people in the car riding. One of them, Nadine Coyle.
Wow.
Could be bullshit. Could be bullshit. But it's a
false info about the Girls Allowed Pakistan.
but it's a fun story, isn't it?
It is a fun story.
Yeah.
No, it was great crack. I was absolutely tanked.
Were you?
yeah.
You need to be like. You need
Walked
to be
in there,
absolutely lamped.
6 stella deep. Had a few hotel Jamesons. Blake, just like out of a mug.
Ugh.
Warm.
Duh.
No ice. No nothing. But everyone was getting into it. Like, my friend Judy Campbell last minute, we had a spare ticket, called her up, and I was like, here. Just fucking
Judy!
Don't even think. Just act.
Yeah.
Pull on you there. Come on down. See Girls Allowed.
I didn't get a phone call.
Colin.
Begley's there, all these people. I'm
Colin.
like, I didn't even know this was
Colin.
happening. Where were you?
No. If I'd have rang you, if I had called you
Yeah.
and said, bro, what are you up to tonight?
Yeah.
And then it went, you want to see Girls Allowed? I can see your reaction and hear it at the same time. You would be like, I'd FaceTime you, and you'd be sitting at your desk. You put your hands together like this, and you go, Aaron, I have a wife and child.
I'd love to get out of the house. No. I do. I like first refusal.
Yeah, okay, I'll keep you in mind.
Not on this occasion.
Yeah.
What night was that on?
That was Tuesday night.
Tuesday night.
The night before, open for Mike Grice, the Limelight. Lovely time. He is a nice wee crowd.
The rice pudding.
The rice pudding.
Did he kill?
Oh my God.
He shouting pedo at people?
Yeah.
Mad bastard.
Yeah, he was.
Mad bastard.
Yeah.
Where was he staying this time? Johnny Adair's house?
Not too far off. It was some B&B.
That last time he stayed up here, I was like, bro, you can't stay here.
I know what rice does, because I used to do it. You go on to booking.com, you go sort by the cheapest, and you go, that'll do.
That'll do me.
Yeah.
I don't care if I get shot.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping on top of a fucking
I still do it
chest
sometimes.
freezer.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I had a beach day the other day.
Nice.
One of those days where it was very nice, and things to do. Everyone always says things to do, but so you're like, it's Northern Ireland. It's like Girls Allowed. You gotta act. You don't think, just act on it.
Yeah.
So we went to the beach. It was Monday actually. Tell a lie. It's Monday. Because Neve and Dutch Frank were going up. And they're like, you should come with. You should go with. So we met them up there. Bro, 500 cars stuck on the beach.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just like, it's an interesting like experiment in the people's mind, where you go like, there's obviously fucking 10 cars stuck. What makes you think that this Vauxhall Astra is any different?
Toxic
They'd be
masculinity.
like, no, lad's got a bit of poke.
Yeah.
Nah, it's also fucked, you know. But just one after another, just
What day was this?
Monday,
Oh, good day too. Real good day.
real tasty day, hot, yeah, but too hot, you know what I mean? Eddie straight in the sea like a lunatic, taking his own top off and all. Had to pull him in a couple of times, like, right, this is quite a bit of sun exposure for someone who hasn't seen sunlight since he was born.
Yeah.
But yeah, those cars embarrassing, like just one after another, getting stuck. And then I sailed past them in the murk.
Not the mark.
4-wheel drive, put the suspension up.
She's not getting stuck.
Not getting stuck.
She's not getting stuck.
Not getting stuck.
Oh, it was quicksand.
Not like making a sandwich in the boot of your car at the beach, like.
Oh, what?
Glory, absolute glory.
Boot sandwiches are great.
Then a fella come up to me and he's like, "Oh, I thought you sorry to disturb you. I thought it was yourself. No, you mind if I get a photo?" And I went, "Yep." Took a photo with him, and he goes, "You know, when this, it would have been better if he had a went like, oh, the wife's a good big fan of you there, but I think you're shite," and he'd just walk away. You'd have been like, "That's fine."
Yeah.
But he took the photo and he's like, "Oh, good lad. No, the girlfriend there, she's a big fan of you. She's seen you twice. Seen you in the SSE and then in Dublin, and it was the same show both times." Anyway, take it easy. What? I was like, "Was it the same tour?" He goes, "It must have been." I was like, "Yeah. It'll be the same show." Different show. And he's walking away. It's a different show every year, but if you go on the same tour, it's the same show.
I would
Tell her if you go to this year, different show.
I would flip that around.
Yeah.
I would look at that from a different angle.
Hit it from the back.
No strings attached.
Mm-hmm.
They're looking at that thinking, this guy is so talented. He's just going to every stop, and it's a completely fresh new air off the dome.
Off the door, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just from the top. Imagine you did that. Imagine you were like, "I have 30 tour dates here.
New show every time.
Different show every time." How could you do that?
Intrinsic talent.
Okay. Insane. I mean, like, you can't win them all. Like, some of them would be shite.
Guaranteed.
If you were just off the dome.
Nobody does that.
Nobody does that.
Nobody does that.
Who's the best comedian in the world currently?
Probably like, the likes of Chappelle or
Yeah, he's not
Gillis.
he's not doing a new hour every...
No, he is not.
No.
No.
Think I'm any different? Definitely not. Big fans, huh? Beach was nice.
So he walked off on that note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of shouting after him. Come this year, different show.
The way it works.
The way, see, so, like it's the real talent is making it look like it's fresh.
It is, yeah. There's probably a lot of people that like still think that. Like the comedians every time are just doing
Like even the ones that are supposed to be known for it, like Ross Noble or fucking Eddie Izzard or something. Those alt boys back in the 90s. No fucking way. No fucking way. You turn up at like an arena, just winging it.
no.
Fucking eat my ass.
No.
But anyway, the beach was nice.
Good.
Beach very nice. Lovely day. Good to get that sea air up in your tits.
You feel better after it?
If I didn't have to drive back, yeah, I'd have felt
Yeah.
better. Yeah, you make your way back, you're going through Cookstown and all, you're like, fuck this.
Yeah.
Should have Googled the beach,
Yeah.
but it's good times anyway. Any other crack?
No, I have a free house tomorrow.
The what?
Yeah. Muller's wearing Barcelona.
Did you bring anything with her? Tea bags or anything?
I gave her like a pound.
You give her a lock of pine?
That it?
Bit of pocket money for the man?
Just take that there with you.
Take some pesetas.
Yeah. Buy a nata.
What'd you give her? Oh, nice. Nice. Well kept woman.
No, I did
Do
shows.
you reckon she'll enjoy it, or she'll come back doing a bit of slabbering like,
No, I think she'll enjoy it.
the fuck's a nata?
With the company present, my sisters, they tend to have a good time, like,
Oh, on the rip.
Oh yeah. But Nashville's the main event.
Oh, yeah.
We get her in Nashville, it's game over, like. Big old fucking pint glasses of vodka. Get her tanked. Take her to Tootsie's.
What's Tootsie's?
Guys with no teeth do covers.
What?
Yeah, Tootsie's in Nashville.
Is that what it's billed as?
It's like a famous bar, but it's like, guys doing covers, but like, these are people that should be probably signed. Very talented.
Okay.
And then you have like the occasional celebrity dropping. Place goes mad.
And part of the selling point is that they have no teeth.
No, I just threw that in there.
All right.
The time we went, the guy didn't have teeth. They played their harmonica.
Well, here.
Great instrument if you've no teeth.
Yeah. No clattering at all.
Exactly.
Good glide up and
Zero
down.
friction in between your breath and the harmonica.
Just gliding up and down that thing.
Oh yeah.
Maybe he just wore them down to nubs over the years.
Yeah.
Frantic harmonica playing.
Or maybe he was like, you know, this is getting in the way of my harmonica playing. Just took a hammer to them.
Just started cracking bottles open with his teeth. Fuck that shit.
Do you do that?
What?
Crack a bottle with the teeth?
No.
That's bad.
I used to do it a bit, but then I was just like, this is silly.
Yeah.
This is fucking stupid. Like, because it will chip your teeth, and then some people really fuck it up and just slice their face open. I've seen that happen. Oh, stop. Nah, I can barely put a pen in my mouth now with these fucking bondage or whatever you call that shit. Bonding they got done.
Oh yeah.
The money I paid for them.
Yeah.
They'll be opening it on a table.
I know a fella used to open up like bottles of Coke and all with his teeth. Like just put it.
Just take the lid
like
off.
when they're like real young, like
Yeah.
you know, and you might not have the muster to pop
Yeah.
open a bottle of Coke, so you would just put it, he'd bite down, and then twist it.
Okay. What a cool guy. Did you want to go off on a rant about why this extra bit of plastic's on the bottle?
Ah, here, bring it out.
I don't know what's happened to the bottles recently, but you go to open it, it's got this little tag on it.
Oh, you tore yours out in fury.
I tore it off in fury, yeah, of course. Like I do everything, but it's supposed to just
It's usually like that.
it's just gonna hang there.
What the fuck is that? What's the purpose?
What's that?
I don't know.
They've obviously had a meeting and went, this is gonna sort everything out.
And we just leave it hanging there.
Or too many people losing the lids and then complaining.
Don't know.
That's probably what fucking happened.
Maybe if you got it in the car or something, might be handy to keep the lid on or something. But it is a bollocks to get back on.
It's terrible. And then sometimes I can't be arsed to rip the cap off like that, so I'll drink it. And then the cap's on my side of my face.
Yeah. World's gone to the dogs.
This is white people problems.
It is white people problems. And here's the ultimate white person. Have you seen this this King Charles painting?
I know nothing about this.
So, it's been memed to death on the internet where he did this big reveal and everyone's like, they're not even trying to hide the fact that they're satanic now. King Charles's first official portrait, slammed by critics, has shockingly been linked to satanic worship. Days after the Jonathan Yeo portrait was unveiled, a British man took a deep dive into the portrait's striking red hued background. Sorry, dyslexia. In a video that has since gone viral. So the guy flipped the image. Like you take the image, turn it upside down, and then put them together, and there's a big devil there, or a big goat. What do you call that? Baphomet? Happenstance, or? Do you see it?
Do you think they're just doing it to fuck with people?
Who?
Like, do you think there's a wee bit of that where it's like, throw the devil goat in there? Watch them lose their minds.
But it's not obvious. You have to mirror the image and turn it upside down, and then you've got this sort of horny goat.
That's the horny goat that would be on the Slipknot albums, isn't it?
Yeah, it's popular in satanic lore.
So why can Slipknot do it and the Royal Family can't?
Exactly. Push my sausage fingers into my arm.
Fuck, he couldn't push his fingers in the eyes. No arm.
Push his finger in
Blind?
the fucking letterbox. Push his fingers onto a barbecue. push his fingers into a bap. I push my fingers into my...
Push my bodilies.
Yeah. I drive my ex-wife into a... Whoa!
Oh god!
Oh fuck! Shots fired!
Shots fired at the Royal Family.
Ah, come on, me, bro! Come on, me with them corgis.
TikTok, you're on the clock.
You've one day to respond. It's a new Drake.
Bomb Squad versus the Royal Family. Oh, we'd destroy them.
Oh my god!
The
Bodies.
distracts.
Be bodies. Oh God! But yeah, there we go. Satan pictures. That's it. We've covered it all.
That's mad. That is satanic goat time. Now, why is the goat a symbol of Satan?
Good question. Well,
Is that a particular goat, or is it just goats in general, or
Baphomet is a deity. Click it, you fucking bastard. See, Satan's got on the computer now. It won't work.
that's the royal family?
Yeah. How dare you? Baphomet is a deity which the Knights Templar were accused of worshipping, that subsequently became incorporated into various occult and Western esoteric traditions. The name Baphomet appeared in trial transcripts for the Inquisition of the Knights of Templar starting in 1307. It first became popular in English usage in the 19th century. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, these motherfuckers worshipped it. Anyway, and you see people. Remember that girl that was on live TV? She did this thing, and then she went, "Oh fuck, sorry, these are live."
What's she do?
See what this goat's doing here? This little fucking. That's a good thumbnail there. Me doing the Satan thing. The internet's gonna go mad. We should get Gordon Rochford on the phone if you want another 7 hours tacked onto your this podcast. I'm telling you, man, it's fucking. Let me see. In the 1856 depiction of Sabbatic goat.
I've never looked at a goat.
Dogma de ritual de la Jota Marie. The arms bear the Latin words solve, dissolve, and coagulate. I don't know, but the sad thing is, some said titties, not goat. Sad thing is, it's cool as fuck.
Yeah.
I think when people are all like, "Oh, Sam Smith's a Satan worshipper" or whatever, it's just cool.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You get that tattooed. That's cool, man.
The goat with the titties?
Fucking right. I get
Tattooed.
the titties accentuated.
My nephew just texted me saying I'm looking about getting a tattoo and he Rex. Should I just send him that?
Yeah, horny goat tits.
Horny goat tits, full back piece. There you go, Ren.
Yeah, top to bottom. Dissolve coagula on the back.
That's a full 2 days. There's 2 days sitting.
Yeah.
£800 to have the goat with tits in your back.
Yep. Worth every penny.
I feel bad for the goats.
Yeah, because goats, it's not a scary animal.
No, I've never looked at a goat and thought of Satan.
I know.
Never looked at anything and thought of Satan.
I mean, maybe it's the eyes. Is it the wee square eyes give people the shit?
Possibly, yeah.
Because it's not like, this demon animal.
Although you said a goat in the right setting, scary.
Hey, if you woke up and it was on your pillow beside you.
Yeah.
Nah! Like,
Goat in the field, cute. Goat in an empty warehouse, sinister.
One of the hardest I've ever seen my son laugh. We went to like a wee petting farm thing and I was ripping clumps of grass up and feeding it to the goat through the fence and it was just like, and he was dying laughing.
Yeah, that's not Satan.
That's not Satan. It's not Satan when you could fucking, put it in a curry.
Yeah, and you can feed it like milk through a fucking dodo.
The Satan hanging out of this thing.
This is your god?
Yeah. Oh,
your god's a dodo sucker?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what should be the Satan animal. A Komodo dragon. That's Satan. That's a fucking just. They're disgusting. Like they bite you and then just hang around the animal till it gets blood poisoning and dies. But there's a video of one of these things has eaten. What do you call that? Like a moray eel or something, which is another fucking hell animal. Just a big fat eel with like loads of teeth. Look at this motherfucker. And it had eaten one of those, and then it yacked it. This is it. Look at that. Look at that. That's the goat's got nothing on this. That's not its tongue, by the way. That's some other shit that it did. I don't know why the internet's so motherfucking slow up in this bitch.
Come on, we're trying to watch Komodos.
I know. Come on, we're trying to watch a Komodo dragon. Fucking Bogo dragon here. Give me a goddamn break, BT, for fuck's sake. You're ruining the entertainment.
Yeah, I want to say Komodo Boca Neil.
Look at this barb.
Oh,
look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Like, that's another animal.
oh my god.
Look at that. That was me and that Chinese other night. Trying to yak up fucking. Look at that shit, bro. That's what my Twitter feed's like when it's OnlyFans girls. Look at that. Isn't that brutal?
That's satanic.
That's satanic, not a wee goat.
Yeah.
Just, as you said, having a dodo.
Yeah, so I was looking at dodo.
No.
You have a thing on dodo will fucking hate you.
Yeah, it's fucking disgusting. Anyway, have we covered it all?
Yeah.
We've covered it all! Covered it all. Area 61. as mad as I thought it was gonna be. You got a new phone. That's a good time if you want to slide in the McCann's DMs again. He can send you audio of a masturbating.
I will not do that. I'd never do that.
You send someone a wee voice note.
It wouldn't sound great.
No,
I'll tell you that.
why?
Just wouldn't.
Or just slapping about.
I was, you know what the final straw was? Being publicly shamed at the airport in Manchester when they swabbed my alarm clock in front of me. They took it out of the bag, and
They're
the
like,
guy
"Sir,
actually,
why have you got a timer in your bag?"
the guy actually did say, like,
And
sort
a
of
T-shirt
like,
that says "Bomb Squad" on it.
the guy did say, like, very half-heartedly, he's like, "Oh, I haven't seen one of these in a while," and I was like, "Yeah, just swab it. There's no coke off."
It's perfect for doing coke off.
I was thinking if you were gonna smuggle coke, right?
Yeah.
You could take out the batteries in the back and then put the wee bag of coke in there.
Yeah, that's whatever. That's not smart.
Why?
Because they've figured out every single way that you can smuggle cocaine.
But they just swabbed the outside of the clock. They didn't think to look in the battery compartment.
Yeah, but
I'm just saying.
there's motherfuckers out there. It looks like an avocado. You cut it, and it's a regular avocado. It looks like it's got the stone in the middle. Then you bust that open, and there's fucking coke inside that.
You're doing too much.
Like they've somehow grown the fucking thing with the coke in it already.
That's mad.
I think they'd get round the clock. Also, like, it's probably not enough coke, to be making an international drug deal.
Yeah.
He's got 2 AA batteries worth of gear.
Wouldn't even feed a stag do.
No. The guy probably be like, "I'll have to take this off you," and just
Yeah, it'd be the bag would be the size of, you know, whenever you used to get your school blazer and they'd have the spare button.
yeah,
The bag that was in.
yeah.
That's the amount of coke you're getting for an alarm clock.
1 nostril's worth. That's it. 1 line. Right, we're
what
getting
time? Guys, stay hydrated. Thanks for listening. Thanks to everyone who came out the live tour. What a fucking time.
Oh,
that was.
God.
Seriously.
Yeah, we've had a great time. Next time we do it, hopefully we're big enough. We're big enough that we can just hire people to drive us around and do all our lifting and shifting.
Yeah.
That's the next step.
And Peter Kay won't stick a deal on the same night, is it?
No, we'll be so big we'll pay him off.
Yeah.
Stay in house, yeah.
Peter, clock off the night.
But yeah, and Aaron's away soon, so we all know how much you love the Bomb Squad. And the only way, if you want to keep that going, you want to contribute to keeping that going.
Don't do that.
No, I will. I will. You're like every Monday morning. We love hearing that podcast. You want that to go away, do you?
Don't do that.
Imagine that fell out of your life. You'd be like, "Oh, I don't know what to be at," and a tenner could have saved you. Get on that Patreon. I don't know how many hits we're getting a week, but it's in the multiple tens of thousands. We should have at least 20,000 people on there. If you want to keep this podcast going,
I'm
you
coming
get
back.
on there. I'm going to turn into one of those like pastors, I want you to give 25% of your income to the Lord.
Did I tell you, just before we say, I'm sorry, the other night, my ma was like, "Here, I'm going to bed. You want the TV left on?" And I was like, "I fucking leave it on there. I'll go watch something." Haven't, sat on the sofa and watched TV in a while. So I was like, "Fuck it." And I went to go on to Sky, right? And she had it left on the channel she was watching. You know what she was watching?
Babe
Faith TV.
Faith TV?
Faith TV, the God channel. And sir, it is intense. I was actually about to go to church. I was getting sucked in. Very animated, jazz handsy pastors
Yeah.
talking about the love of Christ.
Yeah.
I was like, that man's not having dreams about falling.
No.
Because he's accepted the power of Christ.
Not in that silk waterbed he has
No.
and a Bentley. It's a racket.
Anyway, folks, best luck. Look after yourselves and each other. And we'll see you.
Patreon.com/the Bomb Squad pod if you want to keep those fucking wheels turning.
The wheels are turning.
The wheels are turning.
The wheels are turning.
Let's get massive.
Couple more.
Oh, God.
Right. We'll see you on the Patreon. If you know what's good for you.
Good luck.
See you later.
Love you,
Big kisses. Let the credits come up over that. There he is, the Knights of the Templar.
Satan.
Satan!
The shouts of them.
Oh no! Not a goat!
Oh god.
Oh my god, a goat!